Good morning, everyone. So if you were on Myers and the Mouse a little bit ago, um, I am Mama Mouse is having some technical difficulties, and so I told her I would go live um, and chat with everybody for a while. Um, I mentioned that there was this car that I didn't know that had kind of appeared. Um, that um I don't know. And I said I was going to wait until 11 to call the non-emergency number. Well, several of you said, Lena, why don't you go ahead and call? So I did call. It just rang like there was no one in the office. And so I called our city office and they said that they would contact the officer on duty and have them come by and have them come check it out. So if I have to leave very soon or very quickly, or I have to mute real quick, that is why. Um, it's just making me. It's probably nothing, but when a car appears overnight, that makes me incredibly nervous. So, just a heads up on that. Pam, there probably isn't, just because I just scheduled it really quickly. So, all right. So, wait for a few more people to come in. I was working on. So let's chat. So Pam, how are you doing this morning? I got your box. I got my video done. You know, and I loved everything. Thank you very much. Appreciate it all. Um, so I did something pretty fun this morning before Myers and the Mouse, before Mom and I tried to go live. I actually booked my very first um travel um booking that wasn't me or a close family friend. So that was pretty exciting. Um, they don't go until later in the year, but that's okay because that means that there's a better chance for the trip to not have to be canceled. Be right back. Okay. Good morning, Pam's family. Good morning, Carter's Eats. The car was moved. I may still, and I was trying to call the city office in time for them to get in touch with the police officer on duty. Um, when a car appears in front of your house overnight and you don't know where it's from, it make especially in these times, it makes you nervous, and it's better to be overly cautious than potentially something happen. So I may have to take a phone call if the city office can't text the police officer on duty fast enough. Oh, well, what a morning. Um, Carter Eats, welcome in. I'm glad that you are here. Carter Eats is a fantastic channel. I am subscribed to them. She does wonderful motivational talks, and it seems like anytime I am on her channel, she gives great advice and great comments. Oh, I feel better. I know it's probably crazy, and I probably jumped the gun, but Uh, I feel better. Good morning, Tony, with Phantasmic Chronicles. Oh, what a morning. Oh, too funny. All right. So this morning I got to book my very first Tony, I booked a trip that wasn't mine or somebody close to me. I'm excited. Um, so it's that really put a smile on my face because this is something that I wanted to do for several years. I had applied with, and Phantasmic Chronicles can understand this. I had applied with multiple different travel companies, and either they required payment up front, which a good travel agency will not require you to pay up front for the training. Um, or one of them wanted me to pay to stay a week down at Disney and go through a training, and then they would pick a certain number of people to become travel agents with their company out of the people who were there. But you had to book through them. So one of their travel agents was getting commission, plus there was no guarantee that you were going to uh be selected as a travel agent. And I'm like, no. And so it was Lisa. You may see her in different chats. It was Lisa with MEV. Um, messaged me, I think in October. Hold on. Um, so I wasn't okay with that, but Lisa contacted me in October and said you should call me. Um, This stream is not popping up anywhere. I've literally had to come to your channel again. Mike Wheeler, that is interesting, and that may be because I scheduled it, and I went live early. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, 100%, Tony. 100% we could do a documentary on the shady ways some travel agencies work. Um, then Lisa contacted me in October, and I really didn't follow up with it because right at that point, I was still working at the chamber. And then when I wasn't working at the chamber, I was trying to process what happened with that. And then Howard died. And it was literally, I was sitting at my parents' right before Christmas, and I kind of I was scrolling back through Instagram messages, like cleaning out my mail. And there was this message from Lisa that said, you should contact me. And so I messaged her and I said, hey, what was I supposed to contact you about? I'm so sorry. It's been a little crazy. She goes, I want to talk to you about being a travel agent. And I kind of went, huh? Um, so she, we talked on the phone and I filled out all the stuff, and I was a travel agent. It officially, like, it was official before I left, but I had to do, like, one more interview step when we got back from vacation. Yeah, it's probably me not doing it right. Um, so since it's not sending out notifications, if you would share the stream out and share with your friends, tag a couple people like on Instagram or something, and say, "Hey, we're just chatting a little bit while we're waiting for Mama Mouse to get her sound issue figured out. And once we get Mama's sound issue figured out, we will go back to Myers and the Mouse because this is supposed to be her streaming time." Um, but it gave me a sense of purpose at a time when I was very much floundering. And so I've been working on it, but then as soon as I started working on it, all the crazy started. And I'm like, "Okay." But I happened to mention in some I said, "You support your local travel agents. We're all hurting right now." And somebody in the chat goes, "You're a travel agent? Well, I'm gonna message you." And sure enough, they messaged me and we talked for a couple days, and we've talked in the streams. And this morning I booked her trip, and it made me feel so good. Oh, felt made me feel so good. Um, so and then um I had kind of been giving my dad a hard time yesterday because he was making brownies. I'm like, "Well, then you need to bring me brownies." I am pretty much self-quarantined at this point, um, because I have asthma and I have to take my other inhaler real quick. I was dealing with the whole car issue. Okay. Um, I was giving my dad a hard time because he was making brownies, and I'm like, "Well, I want brownies and I want cookies." So this morning, like literally right before, like I had just jumped into backstage at Mama's stream. There was this knock on my door, and who's sitting at the door? It's my dad. And so my dad goes, "Here, this is for you." And he had brought me two big brownies, which you can see that one is already partially eaten. And he brought me, which I need to put in the refrigerator here in a little bit. Ooh, it's even name brand. The chocolate chip cookie dough rolls. He brought me two of those. So later today, I will be making cookies. Hold on, that is my dad. Hey, that was my dad. He was calling to see if the car had moved because he was nervous for me as well. Um, and I'm like, "No, it moved, probably like 5 minutes ago." And he's like, "Okay, good. I'm glad. Otherwise, I was gonna come back." And I'm like, "Dad, I would have been fine. I had the 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 police were on it. Hey, shoot me a link and I will test this." Okay. Invite a friend. I'm gonna send it to your email, Mama. because I think that's going to be easier. Maybe. Okay, maybe. There we go. Doobie, doobie, doo, scoobity, doobie, doo. I'm in a much better mood now that I'm not like mentally freaking out. My Gmail is coming up. So let me know in the chat. Has anybody went over and checked out my new blog that I've been kind of doing a daily blog? Why is my computer? There we go. Let's send. Has anyone been going to check out my daily vlog? Yeah, go away. Not you guys in the chat. My computer is being stupid. I guess the default for my computer is not Gmail like it is on my phone. So I had hit it like 5 times and it tried to bring up Outlook like 25 times. Okay, I sent you the link, Mama. It is in your Myers and the Mouse email. So if you have not checked out my that makes me nervous because there's police sirens going off. Hopefully they don't come screaming up to my door. I'm gonna put my blog in the chat. I'm trying to keep my channel 100% positive, but we all know that being positive, as Kenzie says, it's okay to not be okay. And I'm sharing some thoughts. Like, oh, let's see, the tech. Let's see. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
I hear you now, by the way.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, right. Okay, so I did it all by myself. Kelly never called, but he definitely got a text from me.
I'm I am more proud that you did it by yourself.
Okay, now I don't hear you twice. Okay, so.
Oh, you don't hear me twice. I was
yes,
like, wait.
But I just, I had to go into settings in the computer and reconnect the earbuds. Anyway, done. Yay.
I'm super happy about that.
Wait a minute. What's happening now?
I don't know. Oh, Tony, please do not worry about supporting. We know that you support us. I know that you need to get to feeling better. Get your rest and we will be here. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
This is insane.
Can you not hear me again?
Let's see earbuds. Okay, so I can hear you through YouTube, but if I go into StreamYard, I cannot hear you.
That's weird.
Which is ginormously weird.
Okay. Well, mute yourself in StreamYard. Okay.
Nope. I think I fixed it. Talk to me, Goose.
Hey, Gander. Want a brownie?
Mommy's pushing all the right buttons today.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Time when it's good to push buttons.
All right. Awesome.
I just want to say a shout out to Tina McNeil. She is. Wait, Tony, do you have the virus?
Dang, girl.
This is definitely worse than the regular flu. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. But not fun.
Tina McNeil, like, she is like binge watching all of my videos. And I I was like, I wonder if it's actually doing anything to my watch hours. And it did. It bumped my watch. I mean, I'm nowhere near the watch hours I need. I only have like 800 and some odd watch hours. But I'm only got like 550 subscribers, I think. What do I have? Okay, I'm really wrong. 586. Yay. So I'm getting close to 600. Well, that's a nice thing to come wake up to too.
Amen.
But Dad brought me, did you see? Dad brought me brownies this morning. It's not confirmed if it's the flu. It's worse than anything I've ever had. They saw my daughter twice and suspect it, but my story is no different than most people. Oh my gosh, Tony. We will be praying for you. 100%. I really hope you get to feeling better soon.
Absolutely. Oh my
Lots
goodness.
of rest, lots of liquids. Do not worry about YouTube. We will be here.
YouTube could be a much needed distraction for sure.
Yeah, but get lots of rest. Even if you just ninja watch and don't talk, we understand. I know when I had the flu, it hurt to move my arms. Missy Lou, no ma'am.
Ow. Okay.
So I'm going to have coffee and sugar this morning.
In that case, we're staying on your channel.
If you want to set up a new, I did cancel our stream for tonight, and we had something awesome. Oh, Tony, you know what? If that's understandable, and your something awesome will still be there when you feel better.
Absolutely. And so will your subscribers.
Exactly. The subscribers who count will still be there when you are ready to go back and feeling better.
You probably already know this, but if you already have it scheduled, you can go on to YouTube and post a thing, a message or a link or whatever, and just let them know that you're not going to be able to make it tonight. So yep. I found that out today. It's like, what? I can do that?
Well, I think that they're adding things to YouTube Studio. Because I think I mentioned this yesterday that like the way they have videos in there set up is different. All of your scheduled videos are now at the top and everything else is like down below. So like you have to scroll through your scheduled videos to get to your either videos that you haven't like scheduled, they're just under their private, or your public videos. Mama, do you want to set up a new stream for your channel?
It doesn't matter. I at least need to go on and finish my story time book.
Okay.
So you can either hang tight on this stream and I can pop back over as soon as I'm done.
No, we will. She's an ICU nurse. And the stories about PPE and internet are not over dramatized. I am so sorry, Tony. Let us know if there's anything that we can do. That's super scary. What time are you scheduling your stream for?
I'm going to do it here in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to go back over to Myers and the Mouse. I just was trying to keep people engaged while Mama was working on her tech thing. And I'm glad it was a fix that you could do. And now you get to rub it in Kelly's face that you figured it out.
Right. That's so true. We thoroughly enjoy that. When you get Kelly.
Whatever the bots are doing and upgrading of YouTube, I don't like. Things have been changing and I don't care for them. I know that you said,
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
This is weird. Weird text message. You know what I mean?
Yepers. I do. Downloads. I wonder what this is. Oh. Okay, we'll do that.
All right. So we are going to end this stream here and we will go over to Myers and the Mouse.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Just kick me out.